I'm back, and I'm doing another granola bar review, the dark chocolate walnut peanut fig and date bar, a fruit and nut bar made with walnuts, peanuts, figs, and dates dipped in dark chocolate. Excellent fruit to nut ratio. Same quantity. There's 5 of them in the box, about 1.4 ounce a piece or 40 grams, totaling 7 ounces or about 200 grams total. Trying to get my camera to focus. There is the quantity. Now, let's read the description on these, shall we? Trader Joe's Simply Nutty bars live up to their name. Packed with walnuts, peanuts, figs, and dates. These bars are great for on-the-go snacking. Enjoy a nutty bar while running out the door to start your day or backpacking through the wilderness and everywhere in between. All right, let's cool it here. Let's not get overly excited. I'm not about to, go trek through the Alaskan wilderness here. The candles. Okay, so 180 calories per bar. How do they compare to these other bars that I just reviewed? So I reviewed these peanut and almond bars. So we're actually going to run a comparison of calories. They're the same price point, which I believe is $4.99 for a box. So it's about $1 a bar. That's pretty good. So these have 20 less calories and then 110 calories from fat on these versus 140 on the ones I reviewed earlier. So there's a 30 calorie reduction in fat. I like what I hear. Total fat, 13 grams on these versus 15 grams on the other ones. And I'll make sure to have links below to all the reviews as well as annotations and everything in the video if you want to compare the two types of bars for yourself. No cholesterol in these either, no trans fats, and only 2 grams of the 13 grams of fat are saturated versus 2.5 on the others. Same amount of sodium, 100 milligrams, which is 4% of your daily value. Carbs. These have more carbs. These have 16 grams of carbs versus 14 grams on the others. 6 grams of dietary fiber versus 7 on the others. And 6 grams of sugar versus 5 on the others. Where are the other 4 grams? Where are the other 4 grams? 7 grams of protein, so it's the same. And the Nutritionals are similar, but not exactly the same. No vitamin A and C as in the other ones, however, only half the calcium at 2% and 2/3 of the iron at 4% of your daily value. Ingredients are as follows. Walnuts, inulin, which is a dietary fiber. Peanuts, dark chocolate, sugar chocolate liqueur processed with alkali. Now the other ones, I should interject, had peanuts and then almonds as the ingredient. So this has walnuts, then inulin, then peanuts. Next, cocoa butter, soy lectin emulsifier, vanilla extract, pea protein, crisp rice, pea protein concentrate, brown rice flour, rice bran, dried egg. Oh, sorry, figs. I said eggs. No, there's no eggs in these. Dried figs, rice flour, honey, date paste, pea protein. So honey and date paste were 2 different ingredients. I read that kind of weird. Pea protein isolate, natural flavors, sea salt, expeller, pressed canola oil, vegetable glycerin, and soy lectin. Okay. So these are going to have some fruit in them is basically what we're hearing. Dates and figs are some of the most ancient fruits in the world. Again, there's 5 bars in these lovely see-through wrappers. The other ones were in an orange and red wrapper. These are in a green and red, so you don't mix them up. Should you have the inclination to buy both boxes and then spill them into a bag and travel. As you can see, the label says dark chocolate, walnut, peanut, fig, and date bar. Let's open it. And as well, the ingredients are on the individually wrapped bars, just like in the last one. Let's have a taste. I knew these were going to be good because I've already had them. Confession time while I eat my well-earned reward for making these videos. I had bought these to review a few weeks ago, about 2 weeks ago. And Rumi opened the box. He wasn't supposed to. And he had one. Then I had one. Then he had one. Then I had one. Then he had one. And pretty soon the box was gone. So a week later I went back to the store and got another box of these. And kind of the same thing happened again. So finally, I went to the store And I bought both boxes and I hid them. And I said, you know what, Lexi? You gotta hide these things because you have no self-control. Rumi has no self-control around them. Nobody does. And a few days later, here I am reviewing them because I really wanted to eat this. And I would have felt like such a loser if I didn't review it this time around. This is probably my favorite granola bar at Trader Joe's right now. Now I know some people are upset because I believe Trader Joe's discontinued the crunchy oats and honey granola bar. Give this one a try, guys. Unless you don't like chocolate, in which case you might want to skip it. It does have a lot of chocolate. So as far as granola bars go, this is my favorite granola bar of all time ever, of any brand or store. There's something magical about the figs and dates combined with walnuts and chocolate. And yes, there's peanuts in this, but the taste of the peanut is not overpowering. If you hadn't told me that there was peanuts in this, I might not have guessed it. Let's do a little close-up. It has a little bit of that Rice Krispie bar feel as well, with the crunchiness and texture. And so if you like Rice Krispie bars as a kid and you prefer your crisp with a little bit of soft, this is definitely a wonderful, wonderful little treat. And yeah, it's caloric, so don't overindulge on these thinking, oh, it's a granola bar, I can have as many as I want, because you know it's filled with sugar and fat. But if you're about to go for a run or a hike or do something active and you need to get a little bit of a boost in energy to carry you through until your next meal, this will do the trick. Trust me, I know, I've done this before my 5K runs. All right, guys. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, share, and comment below the video. Hey guys, it's Lexi here, and I'm doing another review of the Simply Nutty Bars Dark Chocolate Peanut and Almond Bar.